They say life begins at 40, but what if that is not just a cliché, but a psychological truth? Carl Jung believed it. He saw 40 not as the beginning of the end, but the start of something real, a deep, personal transformation. Welcome to our exploration of the idea that real life begins at 40, a concept deeply rooted in Jung's insights on self-discovery and individuation. According to Jung, aging isn't about decline, it's about integration, about confronting your shadow, owning your truth, and becoming whole. And turning 40, it's a wake-up call, a moment when many begins to reassess everything: goals, values, identity. In this video, we'll break down how this milestone can become your launching pad for a more conscious, fulfilled life. With practical tools from Jung's work, you will see how to navigate this phase with clarity and purpose. Whether you are approaching 40 or you already passed it, this journey is for you. Let's dive in. Understanding Carl Jung's philosophy. Carl Jung's perspective gives us powerful tools for understanding ourselves and evolving as individuals. He introduced the idea of individuation, which is all about putting together the many parts of who we are into one whole, balanced self. Jung believed that knowing ourselves is essential because it helps us deal with what's hiding in our minds and accept both our strengths and flaws. This becomes especially important at big life moments, like turning 40, when we often stop and we question what we have done so far and where we are heading. Jung saw this age as a chance for deep change, a moment to really dig into who we are. He talked about the second half of life as a time to focus less on outside success and more on what makes us feel whole inside. It's a stage where creativity, self-reflection, and connection become more important. When you understand Jung's teachings, it's easier to navigate this phase with clarity and create a more genuine, fulfilling life. His view wasn't just theoretical, it's something you can live. He saw life as a spiral, not a straight line. And in that spiral, 40 is not the ending. It's a center point, the significance of turning 40 in Jung's opinion. Hitting 40 can feel like a major checkpoint. Society often labels it as the age of maturity and insight, a time when we should have our lives figured out: career, family, personal goals. But that pressure also makes us stop and reflect. Are we really happy with the path we've chosen, or are we just going through the motions? This is often when big changes happen: switching careers, ending or beginning relationships, paying more attention to our health. These changes spark a craving to return to the dreams we put aside. It's also a time when we realize we don't need to live by old rules anymore. We can rewrite our story. So, if you are close to 40 or just going there, it's the perfect time to ask yourself, what does this age mean to you? What parts of your life still feel real, and what parts feel fake or forced? Leaning into this transition can lead to a life that's more aligned with who you truly are. Embracing change and growth. Change after 40 doesn't have to be a scary thing. It can be a doorway to something better. Start by getting real with yourself. What do you care about now? What do you want? Journaling helps you a lot. It lets you sort through your thoughts, set your fresh goals, and figure out what brings you alive. Also, don't be afraid to shake things up. Try something new. Travel, pick up an old passion, change your job, do the thing you've putting off. Stepping into the unknown helps you grow in ways you never expected. Even small changes like a new morning routine or learning something new can create momentum. Look around and you will see tons of people who bloomed after 40, starting companies, starting painting, running marathons. They are proof that the age doesn't limit reinvention. If you choose growth, this chapter can be the best one yet. Change doesn't mean chaos. It means aligning more with who you are today, not who you were 20 years ago. The role of relationships. After 40, relationships play an even bigger role in shaping who we are. Strengthening the ones you already have can be a source of deep support, whether it's family, old friends, or even rekindling a connection. It's worth the effort. Loneliness hits differently after 40, so does real connection. Of course, things shift. Some relationships fade, others deepen. New people enter your life. Let that happen. It means you are evolving and your circle is too. You don't need a crowd. You need people who get you. Strong, meaningful connections can help you face whatever life throws at you. They give you perspective, encouragement, and stability. So, reach out, be present, and remember, people in your life are mirrors, helping you grow into your fullest self. The right people won't just support your change, they will cheer it on. Don't be afraid to create distance where it's needed and closeness where it matters. Finding purpose and passion. Rediscovering what excites you after the age of 40 can light up your life again. The simplest way to start is to do more of what makes you feel good. Whether it's creating, learning, being in nature, follow what gives you energy. There is no rule that says passion has to be tied to profit, but it often opens the door to it. Also, think about your work. Does it reflect your values? If not, it might be the time to pivot. Look for a job, a side hustle, or a cause that fits who you've become. That shift can bring a sense of meaning that money alone cannot offer. The paycheck is important, of course, but so is waking up with a purpose. Plenty of people reinvent themselves at this stage. Some start charities, others write books or explore the world. Some of them finally turn their hobby into a living. It's never too late to go after what sets your soul on fire. You just have to take the first step. Don't just wait for the perfect moment. Use the one that you've got. So, in conclusion, in this video, we've explored what Carl Jung taught us about growing and evolving, especially after the age of 40. His ideas like individuation and the second half of life remind us that midlife isn't a decline. It's just a transformation. Jung viewed this time as sacred, not something to dread, but something to embrace. We talked about how this age brings chances to deepen relationships, follow your passions, and align your life with what really matters. It's a time for real growth and real freedom. Not freedom from responsibility, but freedom from pretending. So, think about where you are in your journey. What is calling you now? Embrace the changes, stay curious, and step into this new phase with confidence. Your next chapter might just be the best one. And if you are still unsure, that's fine too. Keep moving, keep questioning. That's how real transformation begins. So, if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel because it will be a real help for me and for my growth. And if you want to find out more about Carl Jung's perspective of life, please click on this video here. Thank you. Bye-bye.